Hey vlog, happy new year. It is 2026 and I hope you are excited for some fun things that you're going to get up to this year. One thing I want to prioritize this year is to get out of my house and to do some fun adventures. So that could be some day trips, some micro adventures, things like that. And I have just the perfect thing that'll help me kind of get out of my comfort zone and experience some new places and new things. So over Christmas, my mom got me this adventure bucket list. It is for the state of Washington, which is where I currently reside. And what's cool is there are 50 scratch off tickets in here, and they are all about different activities and things that you can do in the state. Now, some cities in here, there are multiple things to do, like I was already kind of peeping in here. And so, for example, Seattle, there's a couple cards in here that are for the city of Seattle, but there would be different adventures that you could do. And then it's also cool because they have an adventure key on here. So they kind of tell you whether the activity is an indoor activity, outdoor activity, kind of the price range, the duration, like how much time it would take. They also have the season for when you should do that activity. So let's scratch off a few of these and kind of see what we're working with. Okay, let's open this and see what we got. Oh, this is kind of fun, this little scratcher. It's kind of cute. All right, so it looks like the things are in alphabetical order based on city name. And there is 50, so they're gonna go all over the state, which is kind of cool. Here's the adventure key that I was talking about, where it tells you what the activity is, the time of season you can go, price, time of day, duration, how active it is, if it's a relaxed activity, and if there's a meal included or maybe a meal recommendation. So that's kind of cool. So there you go. All right, so let's see. The things that I would probably hit first would be things that are near me. So, and then also Seattle for sure. Like that would be a big thing. So let's look at the Seattle ones actually, because I feel like those would be pretty easy to check off because maybe if I'm lucky, I could do like quite a few of them all in the same day. If I'm gonna, go over there. Oh my gosh, there's actually a few. So, wow, dang, there's way more than I thought. Okay, so there's that. And then to Shelton. Okay, so let's see. How many Seattles do we have? There's a lot more than I thought. I was thinking there was only maybe like, I don't know, 3 or 4, but how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's a lot. So let's scratch these and see what we got. So I scratched off all 8 of the Seattle scratch tickets. They remind me of a scratch ticket because I was scratching and had, oh geez, had to get all the foil off. And yeah, so I felt like I was like scratching like a lotto ticket, which was kind of funny. But I mean, in a way, you don't know what you're going to get with these. So it's kind of similar. Makes sense. So what was cool about this was one of them I've already done, which was where was it? One of these I had already done. I was like, oh, I already done that. Where did it go? No, where was it? Oh, here it is. Riding the Seattle Great Wheel at sunset. So I've technically already done that, so I don't think I'll be doing that again. It wasn't too bad. I mean, going up in there was really cool and definitely an experience if you haven't been there before. But since I've already been there, I'm going to count it as a win. So we're not going to do this one. So number 42 is complete. So yay. There is something that I'm actually going to do tomorrow with my friend Sarah. Her and I do monthly friend dates, and we're actually going to the Chihuly Garden and Glass Museum tomorrow. So I will be able to check number 36 off. So that's actually really exciting. I was like, oh, I was scratching this. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm doing that tomorrow. So that'll be really fun. So I will have that one marked off. Awesome. Yay me again. Now, there was another really exciting one in here that I've never heard of before. It is the Underground Donut Tour. I had no idea such a thing existed. I've heard of the Underground Seattle Tour, where they take you under Seattle and show you like all the old streets that used to be before everything burned down. But I've never heard of an Underground Donut Tour. And I quickly looked it up because all of these are little QR codes and they take you to the brand's website, which is it's called Rio which is short for Reach International Outfitters. So that is the company who makes these and puts all these activities together. So you scan this, you go to their website, and then they have a link to the description. And this looks so fun, especially if you like donuts. Like, you walk around a couple different places and sample the donuts, and I think this will be a blast. So I can't really wait to do this. Super excited. And then some of the other ones are definitely more in the fall and summer, even spring too, because a lot of them have to do with water, which is fine. I mean, Seattle, water, totally makes sense. But I don't think I'll be getting on a boat on the water right now because it's winter. So these are probably going to have to wait. And then one of them sounds really cool too. You go on a seaplane tour, but that's going to be about 4 doll hairs. So that marks on here the price. So I looked it up. It's about like $136 per person for a 20-minute seaplane tour, which isn't bad, but that's also not something that I'm going to be doing all the time, I should say. So I'll definitely need to make plans for that. But I think that'd be really cool actually to go out and do that. But FYI, there are a few kind of pricier things in here. And then there are some more affordable and lower end activities to do that do not cost $136 per person. But if you're looking for kind of like a more high end experience, that would definitely be this. And then the other ones were, yeah, hot tub boat tour, grab clam chowder and stroll around Pike Place Market, which that's definitely attainable and very easy to do. Another one is a boat, go on a sunset harbor cruise with Seattle's tall ship. So that might be kind of fun. That one is $3 or doll hairs, like I like to say. And then the last one for Seattle is to go to the center for wooden boats and rent a boat for a couple hours. So they all look pretty good. So far, I'm kind of excited. Some of them seem like they will be very easy for me to check off. And then a few of them I might need to take my time and maybe do it this year or next year. There's still a ton of cities that I need to scratch off too. So I'm just really excited. I think these will be fun activities to do. It'll give me ideas of things that I've never heard of and some new experiences for 2026. So I hope you will follow along as I scratch these off, even though I already did some. Scratch them off and just add more to my adventure bucket list this year. Today is the day. It is Saturday and I'm just waiting for Sarah currently. We are going to the Chihuly Glass and Garden Museum in Seattle today. And then we're gonna mosey around the museum, check out all the things, be extra, take all the photos. And then we're gonna head over to the Ink Drinker, which is a it's like a book bar in Ballard. I saw it on social media and it looked fabulous and beautiful. And I figured that'd be a fun way to end our friend day date that we're doing. So we're doing an activity, which is on my list of 50 things to do, which was what I talked about earlier in the video. So I'm checking off one of those things, which is awesome. And then we're gonna go explore a new restaurant bar and yeah, just kind of have a good day. Start out the year and the month strong with some adventures. So I will also take some video there and everything too. I'm probably going to do more of a Instagram Reels, but I'll post something on Shorts as well. And then I'll try to get a few clips as well for the video. But there will be some content coming. So I hope you're excited to see it.